found the cutest little charms. There's 4 of them. And, you know, I want to make use of them. And I was just kind of looking at them thinking, these would make really, like, this could make a really pretty bracelet set with a little charm. So anyhow, I'm going to point the camera down. And yeah, let's make something together today. Okay, before we get going here, I just realized, and I am so sorry, I put these up and I did not realize until this morning I went in to work a listing for a customer and did not realize I had these set at 10 pounds, or they should be 10 ounces. So anyhow, that's been adjusted. If you were somebody looking at my new paintings, love the lavender field, so fun. And then this one here is just a fun textured pop of color for a wall. What do you think? I know, right? I've just been having a blast painting. Love that. I found a beautiful spot yesterday and I'm like, you know what? If I took my paints to this spot, I feel like we would all relax together and then just enjoy the time. I'll pop up a picture of it here because it was just absolutely magical. Maybe I'll have to paint it. We just sat here on the ledge with our feet in the water and just, yeah, it was just so nice. And the breeze that came down through here, oh, it felt wonderful. Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to focus on these beautiful things. Look at them. Oh my. Okay. I was just really drawn to this. So I got this set and I'm like, yes, let's add these to the stash. I'll know the day, I'll know the project. And so I'm just feeling like today is a day that I want to do a collection with these. Two, 3. See, those could be cute little necklaces as well. But I think I want to use them for like bracelet charms. I think it'd be so fun to do a fun, I don't know, just a colorful glass, maybe glass beads. I'm going to go see what I can find. And yeah. Are they pretty? They're beautiful. Okay. All right, let's go get some beads. I'm really loving, you're joining me here in the corner. I'm really loving these amber colored glass vintage beads that I found on our travels. I also love using the old pretty clear dishes to hold all my pretties, but that's a possibility. All right, I came over here just to check these out. Do you see how all of these have this, like, there's some warm orangey foil type looking, and like they all have that hint of a warm. So really thinking about using this. Now I have to decide whether or not I'm going to do stretchy cord or if I want to go with like a beading wire. And I might go with a beading wire on these and maybe put a toggle or something like that onto it. Let me see what I have here. Here we go. This is a bunch of wire. This is basically a bunch of wire made into a single strand of wire. So it has, like, I think it's 49 strands of little wires that are all together to make this really strong wire. Really strong wire to make wire. Thinking about doing this clasp right here, something like this. I think would be cool. I'm gonna need my crimp beads. Tools have arrived. How do I want to do this, you know? Maybe I put 2 like that and go all the way around. So we have a little black for the focal. And then you put the other ones all around and do the whole way around. Kind of fun, right? These are the bigger pendants, of course. So it just depends on how big and how kind of chunky you want your jewelry. I placed my design into this little tray here. If you see these along your travels, they're really helpful because you can imagine, you know, it's your wrist. And as long as you fill out the trench, you will get that circumference for your wrist that you seek. So just laying things out, getting the right amount so it'll go around to make a nice bracelet. Yeah, I feel like that might be it right there. that. Okay. And then I always take pictures for people as well of, you know, the lens. Put a little cord next to it. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually worked out to be even. Okay. So now we take our little sweet little crimp beads. I do too, because I like to make sure that your bracelet's not going anywhere. You know. There's a bunch of beads mixed in with these crimp beads. Pretending to be a crimp bead when really you're a seed bead, but I am so on to you. Beautiful. Love that. Okay, so far so good. I like to get a bracelet to the point where I'm like, yes, I love that so much. I love that so much. One of my big shell bracelets just sold here a couple days ago. The big blue shell, ceramic shell. It's so fun. She really liked it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. I love that people can, oh, do I have 3 beads on here? How did I manage that? All right, so that comes back to there. Let me see. Now we're gonna pull this tight. I also have a pair of little pinchers here somewhere that I really like using, only because it's just easier to pull it back. But what I've learned is you really don't want, this to be too tight. Your beads needs to have some give into it, right? So they can move to and fro. I feel like that's gonna be good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, your beads need to have space to roll back and forth. Otherwise, you're just going to be like a straight line. It's going to be hard to bend them around your wrist. All right, let's go ahead and crimp these beads. I'm going to put this little piece under here. I could even probably go into the next bead if I wanted to. You know, do we want to put them in here? You can cut these ends shorter if you ever want to, but I try to feed them underneath. All right, let me cut that off. Nice. We get a nice clean end. They can ride back and forth, just like that. And then she's beautiful. Oh my, look at that. Look at that. All right, now I feel like I could put a few little things on here. I think I'm gonna put a key, because you know me, that one's got some silver onto it, so we'll go with the silver stash. I made this little charm the other day. I gotta put it on my necklace. I rearranged my necklace and took it off. This is Imperial Jasper. I love the colors. Do you love the colors? And I made this little, well, no, this one I did not. I stacked this pin myself, but my friend Kelly actually made this lampwork head pin, and she gifted it to me. She let me pick one, so I thought that's special. I want to load that one up with some of my favorite beads and wear it. So I got to put that one back on my necklace, but I don't want anything too big, because, you know, oh, actually this looks the perfect size key right here. This one's gonna be the perfect size key. Perfect size key. We love it. All right, let's take that off again. We'll take that, go through that. Key looks great on both sides. Then I think I'm gonna put it, close you up just like that. Beautiful. Boy, that's nice. So we got that little key in the back. And we got this guy in the front. I mean, honestly, I could put, part of me is like, do I want to put 2 more off to the side and make it a full, I think I might want to put it, you know what, I do. I think I want to put a few more charms on here. That's it, we're making charm bracelets. That's what we're doing today. We just never know until we start. But now I have to see what charms I have. So I think I'll put a pearl on there. These will all end up being different. And then I do like the seahorse. Love the seahorse, actually. So I think the seahorse would be cool. And then, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could do 2 more and really go on full on charm. Let's see where this goes. We shall call her Shelly. This will be the little shell, and then I need 1 more. All right, so we've got Mr. beautiful seahorse is on. Now let's add the pearly bits. This one came with a jump ring and she's stiff. All right, let's do, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe 2 back here. Just gonna go with it. When it's on your arm and it's dangling, we don't have to overthink it, do we? All right, there we go. Make sure jump rink, like skating rink, is good. All right, so this is going to be obviously the upside. This pendant doesn't have anything on the back, so I just want to keep, although if it just turns to silver, it's kind of just fun on a teardrop anyhow. But I want to keep everything facing. All these are double-sided, so okay, that's kind of cool. Just have to be aware of that you don't, put some things upside down and some things not. All right, I'm right here. I'm opening up this jump. This one has a jump ring. This one doesn't. All right, it's going to go on this one now. 1, 2 up. 1, 2. I love this. You know, I could take this with me to the forest and find a really cool place to stage this on for my Etsy, couldn't I? There are plenty of beautiful places in the forest to put this. All right. My jump ring is a little big. Do I want to use my jump ring? Probably. Just to keep them standard. I will reuse this one again. Another day, another way. I'm all about this. Do you guys like this? I'll come in closer. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. Like, that just makes me happy. I feel like we did a good job, guys. You just never know where things are going to go when you start. Yeah. This is one of these bracelets you put on and you're like, I never want to take it off. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, no matter which way it turns, she's got moves. Love it, love it, love it. And it is on this day that I have inspired myself to start making kits, something that I've talked about for a bit. And I ended up making 2 kits. I'll show you what they look like in just a second. They're all different. So I think in total I made 4 of these bracelets by the end of my workday. It's either 3 or 4. They are currently on my Etsy shop. One of them is already sold. Thank you so much. And as I make jewelry for my physical shop floor, I also try to add it as well to my Etsy, so you can go check it out. Any new beads, anything like that, fun charms. I just put up some really cool spooky charms, and I'm going to make some for the fall here coming up, right? So anyway, go check that out. But yeah, here they are, 4, right? Yeah, 4 I made in total. Vintage beads, just fun charms. They're all different. They're toggles. I love the toggle. And I'll show you when I say kits, what I ended up doing. So I literally provided everything that you need. You just need the tools. You've got your vintage beads, you've got your charms. I include the crimp beads, the toggles, everything that you'll need. There's a pearl. And I did 2 sets to try it. My very first 2 sets to see if there's any interest in it. Here I am just kind of separating and showing you. So if you take a look at the pictures on Etsy, it'll show you everything you get, and you can decide if you want the owl kit or if you want the other one, and they'll arrive just like this, all packaged up, and I will include some instructions as well. Plus you have this video to look back on. But anyhow, something new. Here we are, blazing our own trail, making our own path. Friends, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you are enjoying these, yeah, just these projects together. I know I am. It brings me much joy, and I hope you enjoy watching as well. I'll see you guys again real soon.